Moves have been missed.
She fell flat on my face. It was pure embarrassing.
Physics have been broken.
What the fuck happened there?
Laws of time and space shattered in an instant. Yes, this is entertainment, but the glitches are real. Whoever you are, whatever you do, please don't play this at home.
It should be. I do love Nyla. Hello! I am all of those names. I mean, I'm going to need to try and get used to it, so go for the gimmick. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I mean, it is hard to get used to calling someone a different name. I mean, at least with me, you've probably got a safe bet of once you start calling me Brent, you won't need to start calling me anything else, because the chances of me getting signed to WWE are very, very fucking slim. So, I won't need to come up with anything else. Oh. Okay. Who would be available? Okay. If WWE have went under, then I'm assuming that means all their trading staff have went under as well? They're not. Steve Corino. If he... I'm sure I'd seen his name somewhere before the other day, and I was like, oh, there's my boy. Okay. Like, my two favorite wrestlers of all time are him and Dusty Rhodes. So if either of those are available, then definitely. I was going to say, I wasn't sure if Dusty Rhodes would be a possibility, what with his death and all, but I mean, you've got Bam Bam on the roster, so nothing's holding us back. Uh, oh. Big league. God damn it. Um, Is Daddy available? Yes. Immediately, yes. We've got him. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I've got the stream, but on my one the stream's a little further. Oh, there we go. That's a lot easier. Okay. Yeah. Well, I would like us to hire Daddy. Chris Saint. Daddy. Yes! Do not tell him you said. Okay, let's... Oh wow, there's a lot available. We got anyone quite out there? A bit. Yeah. Oh, here we go, Japan. Different. Oh. Bill Nakano. Perfect. Is... Oh. Oh, okay. Straight. Okay. Yeah. I feel like... Oh, hey, Jen. Well, I'm realistic, so book myself in the opening match. Oh, there I am. I've given this a lot of thought, and David Arquette. It's the dream match. Yeah. Mhm. So, oh, I love it. So who has tag title? So who has tag title? Sessional? Okay. So do Shug and Aisha? Because they're good. Oh. Okay. I can hear you.
What it is. Okay, so I'm a dum-dum.
Oh. Okay. Computer down now.
Yep. My fault. This stupid thing not picking up my microphone right.
Okay, so are we okay?
Should be.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Sorry about that. That was completely my fault.
Oh, I think we're fine.
Yep, we're good. Okay, so
Who's Emily Hayden tag team champions with?
that is her and Danhausen.
Danhausen. Are they hurt?
No, they're fine.
No. Okay, perfect. So have a little tag title match.
And who are they defending against?
Who have we got as guests? We've got Chris C.
We've got Hi-O, Ace Romero, Dusty Rhodes, Bill Nakano, and Chris Saint.
You know, since they teamed together in Disco, I'll go Chris Saint and Jayla Dark.
Oh, okay. Are we House of Saint reunion? We need to give him the House of Saint tights. And that is for some tag titles or other. There we go.
So many titles.
Oh yeah, we stole so many. Right, who else have we got?
He'll hate me for not putting him in the main event, but book Big Andy.
I'm going to give him the classic gear and all.
Oh.
Who's Andy fighting?
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Riddle?
No.
Okay.
Just one above.
Sorry?
Sekimoto.
Is the title on the line?
Oh, of course, he won the title last night, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Oh, then that's definitely a main event. Oh, ignore me.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll have that, but have that further down.
Okay. So, who are we doing here?
Have a 6-man? Yeah,
Okay.
6-man tag.
And I'm assuming this will be
I'm
stables.
not sure. The one stable
Okay.
of
So probably not Wakanda Dynasty, given two of them are hurt.
no, the
Money's Honeys are fine. All of the cool guys' heels are hurt apart from Johnny Impact.
are the Elite fine?
Yeah,
Okay, so
the Elite.
Piper Niven, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Session Moss Martina.
What a team.
Spectacular.
And who are they?
Against. Right, I don't know who the third person is going to be yet, but I do know that I have to have Dusty Rhodes and Grado on the same team.
Of course. You know, Jam O'Malley's okay.
Yeah, sure, he can break off from Wakanda for 1 minute.
And make us like the most ridiculous team of all time.
Because that's a hell of a team.
Oh god, yeah.
But that's two spectacular teams. I've got this booking thing sorted.
Alright, who's next?
Johnny.
Singles match?
Yes. He still has his championship, doesn't he?
Yeah, there's one of them.
Because he's incredibly hard to beat. Unless you're a bear.
Yeah, he's got one of his titles.
Okay. So... Johnny Blood versus Bull Nakano.
Oh, okay. And the title's on the line.
Yeah. I feel like if Bull Nakano can't do the job, no one can.
And it's going to be a hardcore match. Or hardcore style, at least. Alright, who's next?
How many matches
You can have up to 10.
have we normed?
That was number 4.
That was 4. Okay. I'm thinking I'll do 7.
Okay.
Seems like a good one. So, see, I've got a 6-man, got a hard punch. Who else did I? Easy.
Just make sure all the rules are set right.
Okay.
Okay, so there.
Okay.
What's next?
Trying to remember a roster here.
I'll give you a quick look.
I think. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, of course, I mean.
Hmm?
Gene. How did I forget Gene?
Yeah. Money's Honeys.
Who's in Money's Honey? So it's Gene,
Angel Hayes, William Ever, and Jurn Simmons.
Weaver, and Jern. Okay. Okay, so I'll have Gene.
What kind of match?
Yeah, I'll do Gene in a singles.
Okay. And who's that big lovely man taking on?
Manlin.
Oh, okay.
Because I would love to see that man.
That would be a lot of fun. So match number 6.
Okay, so 7's my main event.
Okay.
So
Set that up.
match 6
I'll
will
set
be
just so it's out of the way. I'll set up the main event just now.
okay.
Is Andy Wilde going to be the second guy to walk straight into the company and take the title?
I mean, I hope so. Give me a lot of credit
Yeah.
when training starts back up again. So then match 6 will just be the try and get everyone else I like booked
Okay.
match.
So
So 8-man.
okay.
Okay. Oh, hang on. My videos went a bit frozen. Oh, yep, okay. I'm on.
You're good. Okay.
Yep, we're fine. So Joe Hendry. Matt Riddle.
I like this already.
Jokey.
I like this.
And Rosemary.
And who are they taking on?
I think there's a stable. Who's still all around? Yes,
So
the
they-
cool guy healed.
So they're all hurt apart from Johnny Impact.
They're okay. Might need to.
You could just do a special blend team, you know?
We could.
Hex Rascals are
Or-
all okay except Warhorse.
Okay, so if we get Nick Gage and Survival, we could have a little cross promotion between two stables.
Okay. So who's the other stable?
So, Money's Honeys are probably, yeah, definitely. So Angel Hayes and Jörn Simmons. They can have a little friendly alliance for tonight.
Yeah. Oh, let's open one more thing.
I have one more request.
Okay. So a dark match.
No, is Judgmental available for refereeing?
He is not, I'm afraid.
Oh no!
So you've got
Big Hans Johnson.
You've got Big Hans Johnson
are you?
and me.
Holly Roots.
You want me to ref?
Yes, Holly Roots. Definitely. I'll give you a booking.
I'm going to go back to Europe so we get more money. And we'll do a slightly smaller show this time round.
Do people normally have more match?
Do people normally have what, sorry?
More matches on their shows?
Sometimes. It varies.
No, I'm okay with 7.
So there we go. The show is ready. Wait till you see this ring. Yep, it's set.
I didn't even think of what you could have done with the ring. Oh my.
So, since I messed up technically earlier, I'll quickly just say hello to everyone. How's everyone in the chat doing? I'm here with my good friend Jordan, aka Brent Carter, a trainee wrestler at the Fife Pro Wrestling Asylum, training under Andy Wilde. And he's just booked us a show.
Hello. I did the bookings.
He wants to sign in bookings you. You know that guy's made it to Facebook?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Surely that is just a Twitter gimmick.
Nope, he's on Facebook as well. I noticed it when I was on Rosie Knight's Facebook page to get like reference pictures for her gear. And yeah, he's on there now.
Dear.
But without further ado, on with the show. So it's October, apparently. I tell you what, Leah Owens ruined them as well, actually. She scorched that boy, so she did. And here is our opening... Sorry?
What did Leah do?
Oh, like he tried his, like, oh, I want to sign in bookings you hang on her, and she told him to get to. She, like... And he was like, he kind of sheepishly replied, like kind of like, okay, I'll leave you alone, kind of thing. I love that girl. She's awesome. Right, so here we go. So opening match is going to be the Fire Pro debut of Brent Carter.
I mean, technically the entire wrestling debut of Brent Carter.
That's right, yeah. Because you've literally not even had a match yet. Not a public one, anyway.
No. Was possibly meant to be happening start of May, but the Rona put a stop to that. Yeah. So
time and viruses make fools of us all. So yeah, you're...
Do you know what? Debuting here, I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Yeah, it's to me, I said it earlier on Facebook, but to me it's kind of bittersweet that I'm the guy that's made your first show graphic. Because
Oh no, not at all.
Because like one, like obviously you're a good friend, and like I'm glad that I could do that kind of thing for you. But on the other hand, I would have much rather your first one be for an actual show.
Well, technically, this is my second match graphic because my first one I had to make up last week. So while training is all stopped just now, we're doing stuff online so that we're not
I saw that Andy's doing like
getting any training.
Yeah, Andy doing like the live streams on Facebook.
Yeah, but to keep us all occupied and keep our minds going, we had privately between us all a promo tournament.
Okay.
Where we all had to record promos, and then it's like a sort of winner stays on thing. And for one of my promos, I had to promo a match between myself and The Undertaker at WrestleMania, for which there is a match graphic somewhere out there now of me facing The Undertaker at WrestleMania instead of AJ Styles. Which, it no one wants to see that match.
I would.
I don't want to see that. But the graphic exists.
I'll need to make it happen on here sometime.
Oh, I mean, I'll settle for the Undertaker.
Okay,
that match could happen.
We can do that.
Wonderful.
So here we go. Opening up, you against David Arquette.
That's it. This the match I've been training my whole life for.
And I forgot to get your theme off you, so it's still the Jordan Casanova one, but
That's fine. This is... Oh my goodness.
so we got a wee look at the ring there.
Oh my god, I was kidding that you've actually taken the tweet.
I've actually what?
That's amazing.
I've actually what?
Taken what I said in the tweet.
I thought it was Andy that said that.
Oh no, it was me. I said this is Slam Chowder-ER, or how I managed to get heat before actually having wrestling.
So what would your strategy be against David Arquette?
Just constantly kick him in the dick. It's my strategy for any match, really.
Yeah. When in doubt, hoof them in the balls.
Dick kick. Yes.
I'm just waiting to see how long it is before you notice the hidden joke. Most of the rings I make have one.
Chop, chop, dig, dig!
Yes!
Yes! Ah. I still have that graphic as well.
Chop, chop,
Of
dig,
yourself
dig,
on the
chop,
hammock.
chop, dig, dig.
I hear digging, but I don't hear chopping.
Yeah, so if anyone knows the Simpsons bit where Homer is like, I don't know, two wives could have its advantages, and it's like he has the dream of him in the hammock, and like Marge and the other wife are like chopping wood and digging a hole, and he's just lying there like chop, chop, dig, dig, chop, chop, dig, dig. So like one time at a show, I think, when we were at an ICW show together, I jokingly said that I was going to marry both Asuka and Becky Lynch, and which led to us both shouting chop,
No.
chop, dig, dig for the rest of the night.
Not Asuka,
Wasn't it Asuka?
because I still have the... No, it was Mickey James.
Oh, that
was
was
Mickey James
that was a
and
different
Becky
thing, because that was when I was shouting at I was shouting at what's his face, Nick Aldis, that I was going to steal his wife.
Because I've got the graphic I made for you as a joke of just you in the hammock with Becky Lynch and Mickey James digging and chopping.
Oh.
And then because I don't think Asuka had been signed by this. And then Mickey James had that match at Spaceballs against Kaylee Ray.
Yeah.
And we just could not stop chopping and digging.
I'll look this up, because I'm sure Asuka was in the picture, but...
If it was, it would have been when she was still Kana, because...
No, I'm sure she was in NXT at the time. Because this was like, maybe 2014, 2015?
Oh yeah, because it would have been that long before Mickey came back, and then she did the one-off match.
I'm sure it was Becky and Asuka.
Oh, 2.9? Oh, I'm watching this on the wrong screen.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah. So how are you, Adam?
All things considered, I'm doing okay.
There are a lot of things to be considered right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all things considered, I'm doing good. Like... Oh no, you were right. It was Becky Lynch and Mickey James.
Mickey James. Yeah, because I've still got the picture on my laptop of your head on Homer Simpson's body in a hammock.
I know exactly what picture you've used for it as well. It's brilliant. Because I know that picture was taken, after Dave's Not Here Man. They were getting right into the past here the night. I remember right, the first time we properly met, because we'd spoken online and stuff, but I think the first time we properly met was... God. It was either the show that was Finn Balor's last one or the one before it.
I'm sure it was in Glasgow.
Right.
Was it not? I think it wasn't the one before it, but the one before. Was it not Still Smoking?
It might have been.
Where we had surprise David.
Oh God, yeah, you're right. Because the main thing.
Were you in Newcastle?
Yeah. Because I remember when afterwards, after the match, Arquette with the win. Sneaky roll up. Because I remember afterwards, outside, like when me and Lily were consoling each other about Devitt leaving, and like you were one of the first people that came out after us. So you got 98% on your debut.
That was... I'll take it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's absolutely... Yeah.
And putting over a star, no less, yeah.
I mean... Putting on a good show was all I was hoping for.
And you've certainly done that.
A win... Yeah.
And next
I
up...
didn't get a crack out my Bronco Buster, but...
So next up we've got Emily Hayden and Danhausen, the two members of the Toaster Perverts, up against a small little House of Saint reunion with Christopher Saint and Jayla Dark. What graphic are we laughing at? Oh, the Chop Chop Dig Dig one. Yeah, Jordan sent me that for my birthday one year. Oh, and they're coming out to Saints music.
Yeah. Still to this day, the most emotional I have ever gotten at a wrestling show was when I thought Chris Saint had won the Y Division title.
Oh, that was amazing. Like, because everyone else was like, "No, come off it," and me and you were just like flipping out. I was recording it to
standing
show Joanna.
holding each other.
I mean, you're known for that though. Like, I remember the Devitt documentary when the surprise Devitt actually when he won the Zero G title at ICW, and in the documentary about that time, that was about him on Irish television, it shows like a slow motion shot of you kissing Mark.
Yep, right on his head. That was my Facebook cover photo for a while. Andy took the piss out of me for that 1 week.
Really?
Came in the training and he was like, "Oh, I watched that Devitt documentary the other day. You're not half fucking in it, are you?" I'm like, yeah, I know. Shut up.
Yeah, I've only ever met Andy a handful of times in passing, but like, always been lovely every time I've spoken to him.
Oh, he's a sweetheart. Like, I'm so glad he is my trainer and not anyone else.
Like, every time I've mentioned, like, every time you've popped up in the chat, and when we've had a guest on, and I've been like, "Oh, there's my mate Jordan, Andy Wilde's training him," and every single time, the person has been, whoever the guest has been, that's involved in wrestling anyway, has been like, "Oh, Andy will be a great trainer."
He is, honestly. Like, I cannot even begin to explain how good he is at teaching everything and like why you do the things you do in a match. If anyone is interested in training and is in Scotland, I would highly recommend FPWA. I mean, obviously.
Oh, of course, you're biased.
You get to hang out with me.
Like, you and Gordon.
Not entirely. I did do the whole tryout with GPWA. Like, I'd been with GPWA.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
And it didn't quite work out.
Well, no, I had my whole, like, health stuff.
Yeah.
And then never went back to it.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it wasn't the right fit for me.
Right.
But
I just realised I made this tornado tag. But that's okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, FPWA, I mean, GPWA as well, it wasn't the right fit for me, but it's still like top-notch school, and it has such great facilities. It just, I think everyone's different.
It wasn't the right fit for you at the time.
Yeah, but learning under Andy has been completely mind-blowing.
Hello, Matt's in the chat, that bastard.
Oh dear. Hi, Matt.
Oh. Emily almost getting the pin with my new favourite move named Bash at the Beach. Oh! New champs!
Yes! House of Saint!
Saint getting the win, like, and taking it out on Emily for having the cheek to go against him. Is this like the breakup of the sensational Scene Birds? Who knows?
Now, are they definitely new champs? No one's going to come out and reverse the decision. It break my heart again. 77%. What the?
That sometimes happens if it ends in a critical.
God damn. This game doesn't know what's good for it. Chris Saint just won a title, and it's got 77%. Hell no.
Right, so I think we might do this one a bit higher speed because it's a 6-person tag.
Hi, allegedly bastard Den.
If that is your real name.
I mean, it definitely is.
But yeah, like that's the good thing, I think, because a lot of people are kind of down on, especially the UK independents right now, because of the amount of people getting signed up by WWE and stuff like that. But in Scotland, at least, there's like, for such a small country, there's so much choice on where you can train.
Oh yeah.
Because like, obviously you've got like Source and PBW with the track records they've got. You've got like the FPWA now with Andy. You've got the GPWA. Joe Hendry's starting in school.
Yeah, further north you've got the WrestleZone Academy, which they're great.
Yeah, I mean that's where
Aberdeen.
that's where Aspen Faith came from. So.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, he's part of the. It used to be the Reckless Intent school, but now it's the Lothian Academy. It's him and Dickie Divers.
All right, okay.
Coaching. That's a fairly new thing, but I mean, Divers.
What a team you have put together here. I mean, not just that, but like Divers has been, as you say, he's been around so long, and some of the people he's faced and stuff. I mean, the guy's been in the ring with Kenny Omega.
He has.
Like Manlin was talking about that the other night.
And with his pink and green tie.
Yeah, which I've made in the game, by the way.
I saw. Oh my goodness, it's so fast. Dusty Rhodes has never moved that quick.
Yes, Jam O'Malley. Look, Jam O'Malley's a real person, not Adam.
He is a real person and one of my favourite persons.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's going to be on with us tomorrow, actually.
You are kidding.
Oh my goodness. It's our first head-to-head, him against Aisha.
I love both of those people.
Yeah. And they love each other as well.
I love Jam O'Malley so much.
Yeah, he's an absolute sweetheart of a guy.
One of my favourite memories. So weird to say, but it was after an SWE show.
Okay.
SWE, good memories.
Mm.
I would have thought it, but no, they're not so bad anymore. They had some troubling time.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
I love how you're being more diplomatic now that you're a wrestler.
Adam, a booking's a booking.
Yeah.
But it was after a show in Dundee. Me and Mark were there. We ended up going to a nightclub after it with all of the guys there. It was the night Damo won the SWE title.
Oh, okay.
From Alan, Mr. News was the champion.
I'm thinking of asking Alan if he wants to come in for one of these, because I think it might be interesting having an actual booker do one.
Alan, yes, he would be. I think he would be so up for that. Alan's up for most things.
Yeah. Alan's like, there's all the horror stories about promoters and this and that and the other, and Alan is one of the ones that definitely does not apply to.
No, not at all. So, yeah, this SWE show, we were at, I think it's called Cage. I don't think it exists anymore, which is probably for the best. But, I do not remember a lot of that night. There was a lot of drinking involved, but I do remember me, Mark, Jam O'Malley, Damo, a girl who at the time was Matty. Oh my gosh!
Viper shooting!
It's on Grado, it's fine.
Yeah, thanks for the house, Grado.
97.
Yeah, so that's pulled it back up.
Back up to 90. We'll be okay, hopefully. I mean, I talked a big game.
So, yeah, you were with Jam.
Yeah. It was
Jam Demo.
Me, Mark. I can't remember her name. Her real name's Chloe. I can't remember what her name was.
Oh, Chloe that used to come out with you and Mackie.
Yes, that's why she was there. Is it Chaotica?
Yes, Chaotica.
Something along the, yeah. Us in this nightclub in the lower level, because the upper level was the main nightclub, and then there was this other like dingy bar bit where they were playing all the alternative and rock music. So we were in there doing the slosh to Metallica.
See, now, the second you mentioned Demo, I knew the slosh was going to be involved.
Except we were all in different places, doing it very aggressively into each other, having a slosh pit.
Nice.
Which was... There's photos from that night. I've not looked at them for a very long time.
So here's the thing.
But I'll dig them out.
The non-Scots in the chat are wondering what the slosh is. Because it's only really a thing up here.
Oh? Yeah, sorry Adam, you won't know what the slosh is. It's a type of dance.
Done to the song Beautiful Sunday.
Or to Metallica.
Or to Metallica.
You're nasty.
Or to anything if you're Demo.
Yes.
'Cause I've seen them do it in box as well. So yeah, it's like Beautiful Sunday's like a very popular song up here. And it's one of those... How to describe it?
I will find...
By Daniel Boone.
Yeah, I'll find the dance.
I'm trying.
I'll find the still game clip. That's the best way to...
It's what one of those songs you always get played at like old like you know functions that your family run that have like an old school DJ and stuff like that, you know.
Or just any function that I'm a guest at, because I'll request it.
Yeah, there is that too. They're both bleeding already.
Someone make Bill Nakano, please. But
Made her bleed her own blood. I love that. Yeah, whoever made this Bill Nakano did a banging job of it.
I have put a video in the chat for Adam and anyone else that does not know what the slosh is. You're welcome.
It's an old song from like the 70s, and it gets played at like functions and old parties up here and stuff all the time. And the slosh is the dance that you do to that song. Or Metallica, or like if you're Demo, anything. Oh no, I'm down. Were you in box the night of the Limbo tournament? I think it was after the first Shugs.
Oh, possibly.
I remember, like, cause they had a couple of people with a Limbo bar up, and like I had a go, Scott Reed had a go, Courtney, as in Isle of Dawn now, obviously, had a go. And
it's ringing a bell.
But one man stepped up and showed us all how a limbo is truly done by going lower than any of us could. And that man was Chris Toll.
That is not where I expected that story to go.
For anyone who doesn't know, Chris Toll's a guy that used to work for ICW, and he is legitimately like 3.5 feet tall.
I think, doesn't he?
No, I don't think he works for them anymore.
Is he not?
No. Like, we were all like trying to like, you know, bend backwards to limbo under this bar, and he just like casually strolls under it with a pint.
I mean, it's not cheating.
Pumpkin says, okay, so imagining Demo doing the slosh is now the funniest thing ever. I am 90% sure there's footage of him doing the slosh out there.
There has to be.
Yeah, the amount of times he has done the slosh. Like, literally every after party in Box or wherever after an ICW show, he did the slosh.
Those after party. God damn it, Johnny.
Well, to be fair, she made him bleed, and that's what gets him fired up.
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit!
That song.
It's because Johnny, like, anytime Limp Bizkit come up in a conversation or whatever, he just starts shouting that randomly. That's why I've put it in that bit so many damn times.
Can you send me that or upload it? Because
Yeah, sure.
it's such a beautiful composition.
So, this is a match I would really like to see. Gene Money versus Manlin.
And it's not unrealistic.
No, I mean,
Like, someone could book this match.
Alan.
Ahem.
Oh, they'd have a beezery a match together. It would be a lot of fun.
I think I've stumbled on a great discovery of a match here.
Next time you're working there, you need to start dropping hints.
I mean, I'm too busy dropping hints to try and get, you know, myself a booking. But yeah, sure.
Who else always did the slosh? Demo, often Nikki as well.
Demo, Nikki,
Jam.
me,
Jester.
Jester, yeah.
DCT got involved in a few of them, if I mind right.
God, I'm trying to think back. Alan
Loves a
his way
slosh.
around the slosh.
Were you in the chat, by the way, when I talked about the time I bumped into Nikki on Sauchiehall Hall Street?
I don't think so.
So me and Joanna had went to see the Wild Hearts at the ABC.
Yeah.
And ICW were running the same night at the garage. Like, we ordinarily we would have went, but like we already had the Wild Hearts tickets.
Yeah.
So, and for anyone who doesn't know, like the garage and the ABC are like a 2-minute walk from each other, if that. They're like literally just, you know, like a couple of buildings away from each other on the same street. So afterwards, me and Joanna were going to Pomfrey's. Lovely chip place that used to be next to the garage, sadly closed down now. And just before we got there, we bumped into Nikki, Demo, Jam, and Tommaso Ciampa.
Of all the people that fourth person could be,
I know.
Tommaso Ciampa.
It was the same night he wrestled Demo.
Yes, I was at that. There is a terrible photo of me and Tommaso.
And
But
so it was usually, hey, how's it going, kind of thing, and that. It was like, I've only met Demo a few times in passing, and I'd never met Tommaso before. But like, I know Jam, and like, I kind of know Nikki. Like, in as much as if I saw her in the street, I'd feel comfortable going up and saying hiya and stuff. But I wouldn't say we're like pals or anything. But so, like, Nikki, and you've met Nikki, so she was doing her usual, like, oh, did you enjoy the show, kind of thing. And I was like, I wasn't actually there. Me and Joanna were up the road at the Wild Arts gig, and she just, that way when she's talking to you, she'll immediately break into character.
yes,
And it's like, without even missing a beat, like, oh no, we were at the Wild Arts gig up the road. She's just, oh, you're a fanny, right in the middle of like Socky Hall Street. Like, loud as anything. And like, mocked being in the huff with me and stuff. I miss her so much.
she. I miss the white chocolate cheesecake of professional wrestling.
Oh, you see, Fierce Females finally put up the match with her and Portia Perez.
No?
Yeah, they finally put it up. It's on YouTube, I think.
Why was it not put up before?
I don't know. Like, if I remember right, because that was the show at the Classic Grand.
Yeah.
If I remember right, they had it up on their website and it like for sale for like download as opposed to releasing it on DVD. But then when there was like when they broke away from ICW and stuff, it kind of ended up lost a bit. But yeah, it's up on YouTube now. That was a belter of a show. How were you at that one?
I wasn't at that one.
That was the one, the main, and
I was at.
you were at what? Sorry.
Or was I? Was that? I'm trying to think. Was that the one? Because I'm sure. What was the one? There was the ICW show. I think it was the night after, and
that was the one.
Dobson was at both.
Yes, that was the one where they crowned Kaylee Ray as the champion. This was the show after that.
Yeah.
So it was at the Classic Grand.
I was at that one.
And how, like, to people in the chat, tell me how this is for a main event. Triple threat match. Kaylee Ray,
Oh,
Viper,
wait. Yes, I was there.
Awesome Kong. Right, we'll definitely speed this one up given it's an 8-person tag.
Oh, yes.
So, is it Joe Hendry, Matt Riddle, Jokey and Rosemary versus Nick Gage, Survival to beat Angel Hayes and Jorn Simmons.
So it's half Money's Honeys and half Hex Rascals.
Yes. Oh, it was a crackery card. Crazy Mary, obviously now Sarah Logan in WWE was on that one as well. With Rio O'Reilly. Wasn't Shanna at that one?
I can't remember if she was at that. There was two shows. One she did make it to. One she was advertised to be on and then didn't make it. And
No, that was the first Discovery one that happened at.
It's happened a few times with Shaq, because there's been an SWE show she's missed. I'm sure there was a Fierce Female show she's missed. Because thought that's strange that it happened so many times.
Yeah. Who else? Like Portia Perez was there against Nikki Cross. My main memory of that night, because I was really drunk.
You drunk at a show?
Well, it was my birthday night out as well. My main memory of it was in the after party afterwards, and they were playing songs, and they started playing Screamager by Therapy, and like the only two that got up and started dancing to it were me and Rio O'Reilly.
My God, what a team!
The sight of Angel Hayes coming out to like For Whom the Bell Tolls as well.
I mean, she doesn't look out of place in that team whatsoever.
I mean, I say it on the stream all the time, but she is so damn good for how young she is.
Oh, I know, and she can only get better. It's insane.
I genuinely don't, like, in Scotland at least, I don't think I've seen someone that good so young since, like, Noam, basically. I mean, there might be another that I'm forgetting. I can't think. No countouts, this was a mistake.
I mean, right now,
Someone is going to die. And plus, when you've got people like Nick Gage and Survival Tabita who are going to go for weapons.
I'd say right now there's a lot of really good up and coming talent that are just breaking out on shows, and like the level is so good.
Like, because you've got Angel Hayes, obviously, you've got Rosie Knight, there's Ashley Vega, there's a lot of the young, a lot of the young PBW ones are really good right now.
Yeah, Daz Black. Have you seen Daz Black?
I've not. I've heard of, and like I know of his reputation already.
Yeah, his stuff is great.
And then you remember crazy things, like the fact that like Lou King Sharp is only 22. Which is nuts to think about when you think about how long he's been around already.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't put me at ease much. Being, what, 30 now and trying to break out. Alright, guys.
You could
maybe lower the standards a bit for me. Just a second.
You could make that part of your thing, though. You could be like,
well, I mean,
because you're going to be a heel, right?
Oh, yeah.
So your thing, because a lot of the wrestlers coming through in Scotland right now are younger, you could be like, okay, I've started later, which means I've got, less time to make a mark. So I'm more like desperate and use that as an excuse for like any sort of violence or cheating or hitting people with weapons or whatever.
I mean, totally. That's... Oh, that match ended.
Yep, Jokey
100%.
Jokey pinned Angel Hayes. And now main event time. A bit of nepotism going on here, but it's fine.
I mean, I wasn't going to book this as the main event because I totally forgot about the title change last night. It just so happened that Andy Wilde is in the main event, but it's a happy little coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Bob Ross says, there's no mistakes, just happy little accidents.
Is that like what I don't know how to go further than that joke without it being filthy.
Go for it.
I was going to make about like it being someone who's like into golden showers or whatever. Like if if they get caught short, it's a happy little accident.
Happy little accident. Oh, retro Andy.
Yeah, the old gear. Andy Wilde, for anyone who is not familiar with him, by the way, has been, I would say for years, one of the most underrated wrestlers in Scotland. And I think it's really sad that he doesn't get booked more outside of Scotland.
He's also my coach.
Yeah.
So there is that. I
Like,
was going to say I agree, but like that goes without saying. If I didn't agree, I'd get in trouble because he might watch it.
yeah. I mean, like, because I know he had a few sort of down years where, and like, he's been quite open about, he's had struggles with mental health and stuff like that, which, between, like, both of us and probably, like, I know a lot of people in the chat is something they can absolutely relate to. But,
Oh,
by
preach.
God, has he come back with a vengeance. Like, maybe like the last 2 or 3 years, he's been on like the form of his life.
Yeah, like he put stuff in our little like FPWA private page of like the stuff he's doing at the gym and like stuff we can do, and when you see the stuff he does with like a workout and like how dedicated he is, it's really inspiring for one thing, but it's intimidating as well.
Yeah. Like, and it's the like, I'm trying to think how to put it. Like, there's been a big transformation in him, but without changing his style too much, but enough that like it is something fresher and different, and it makes him stand out.
I've taken that move.
Because
I've taken that move from Andy Wilde.
it's like he does use a lot
It
of the
cracked
same
my
moves
back.
as he did before, like when he was feuding with Noam and stuff, but like combined with the fact that he's a lot bigger and stronger now, and that he's leaned into that, like he's got the Big Dad Stovey strength T-shirt and stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy that he's had this sort of.
Hello?
Yeah, did you cut out for a second?
Yeah, it cut out. Hello. I am back.
Yeah, I'm just really glad that he's had this sort of like second lease of life in Scottish wrestling. Because if there's anybody that deserves it, it's him.
Yeah, definitely.
Like even when he was having his down period where he was only appearing sporadically, you never saw a bad Andy Wilde match.
Not at all. Even the do you remember the stuff at Spaceballs with Sir Andrew Wilde?
Oh yeah, when he was coming out in the Paisley singlets and stuff.
Yeah, he had that, like, that little mini feud he had with Solar
Oh yeah.
was, like, amazing. And it only lasted for, what, about 4 or 5 shows, but...
Yeah, because those were quite hit and miss in terms of what they were doing. I remember they used Aspen Faith on them a couple of times, and they just kind of had him come out with no
Aspen
music
Faith.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Which you do
There's
something
no
like
entrance gimmick.
and you do something like that with someone in ICW, they're kind of on a hiding to nothing, no matter how good they are. And like obviously Aspen Faith is very good. Man, I would love to see this match in real life.
It's just two big boys laying into one another. I love it.
I'm sure Andy would love to have this match in real life.
It could happen.
I would love to see it.
Not out. It's not out with the realms of possibility.
Yeah. So there is only one picture of me and Andy Wilde in existence, and it's me booing him. It was when, I want to say 2013, when he was a heel in ICW. And I think it must have been when he was wrestling Grado. And he was coming out, and it's one of Davey Wilson's shots of him coming out to the ring. And you can see me behind him, like, mid-boo. And my explanation was always just, he's for Fife. Let's go.
Hey, I live there now.
Yeah, so you know.
Yeah.
Like, plus, like,
It's not bad.
I lived most of my life near Falkirk, like, so Fife are like my sworn enemies anyway.
It's okay, I'm bringing them down from the inside. Cap's nose. Oh my god, yes! Andy Wilde!
Andy has done it!
I mean, of course he has. Why wouldn't he? He's Andy Wilde. I love you, Andy.
We need to book a match with him and Noam at some point.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, like, Gajira Hawk, I mean, myself and Jordan have both been going to shows together for years in the Scottish wrestling scene, and obviously the dynamic of that might change a bit now with, obviously, Jordan training to be a wrestler, but Emily's injured. Andy Wilde won the title, sent in jail. So 2 title changes. 94.4.
Not bad. I'll take it.
So let's have a look. Let's quickly,
Where's that place me?
I'll quickly bring up the rankings. Just so I can have a look. I know someone got 94.5.
Ah,
Right, so this would place you 5th.
okay.
So the running order now would be in 10th place Dino Winwood with 87.9. In 9th Aisha Raymond with 88.7. No, in 8th Ansoni San last night with 91.5. 7th place Gene Money 92.3. 6th place Andrew Everett 92.9. 5th place Brent Carter 94.4.
That's neat.
4th place Piper Niven 94.5. 3rd place
Okay, I am fine with being below Piper. Like,
yeah,
that's fine.
yeah,
He can be.
she rules. So
She's
94.9 in 3rd place Manlin. In 2nd place 96.6 Shug D. And in still in 1st place with a borderline unrealistic 97.1 is Rosie Pumpkin out of our chat. Because we had her on when we had Viper on. And we let her do a Benny Hill show as the pre-show. We made a bunch of money. Like, I want to see what kind of nick Emily's in. If Saint has ended her career, Okada has left New Japan.
Okada's left New Japan.
Oh, it says we have to put you and Everett in a match on the next show.
Yes, I'm okay with that. I'll fight Andrew.
Well, we'll do another show, but just like rando the card, pretty much.
Yep.
Oh my god, she's going to be out for 5 months.
Oh no.
Damn it, Saint. Right. So we'll turn to the chat for this one. I've already seen one shout for Okada. So we'll invite him in. We've got him. Who else should we invite in for this show, chat? Give me a few names. Shinsuke. Okay. He should be there. Nope.
I feel like since we talked about him so much during my show,
Killian
we
Dane.
should invite Tamo.
He's like demanding to come out to. It's because we can't get the rights for Beautiful Sunday. Right, so we've got Okada. Give me a couple of other names. Vince again. Sure, why not? There's so many free agents now because of WWE going under.
Yeah, got Vince.
Yep, we got Vince. Try for Ladybeard again. No. Well, I suppose we have to sign Saint now, given he's got one of our titles. Julia and Cara Noir. New Jack. We tried to get him the other day and he said no, but we'll try again. No. Divers. I wonder who said that.
I don't know.
Diver says no.
God damn it, Diver.
What about Booty? Oh, we got him this time! He didn't big league us anymore.
Ah, shit.
Giant Gonzalez has knocked us back. Alright, one more name for the chat. Give me a name, nerds. But one I want to bring in. Oh, Shotzi, that's a good shout. I want to bring in Giselle Shaw. But she doesn't want to work with her. Basically because I wanted to show off the model because I think I did a damn fine job of making her.
Do we have shots? Oh, the other shares down.
No. No Shotzi.
Oh, no.
No, I wonder who said that. No.
Maybe that's just because she wants a rematch. No?
Yep.
No rematch.
Nino Hamburguesa.
No?
Gran Akuma. Kenta. Kenta's with New Japan. We should be able to get him. New Japan seem to like us.
I hope so. If not, can we try and get Velveteen Dream?
We've got Kenta.
Oh no, we got Kenta. Fine.
And just to... Because we can pretty much get anyone from Stardom, so... Bring in like a bunch of people there for maybe like a multi-person tag or something. Given...
Does Bea Priestley still speak Japanese?
Right. That ought to do it. Right, so we'll move to Japan for this one. So the opening match is going to be Team Stardom. Mayu Iwatani, Momo Watanabe, Hazuki and Jungle Kiyono versus the Wakanda Dynasty. Alright. Match number 2. We have a tag title match. Them against Viper and the Session Off.
Great.
I'm going to quickly throw together just an absolute beezery of card here, by the way.
I mean, my bookings are open, wide open. Should.
Oh, you're getting booked. You're getting booked against Everett, remember?
Oh, of course I am. Because of our big raging feud we've got going on.
Yeah, that none of us knew about till now.
We had it coming.
Julia versus no worries, Pumpkin. Thank you for coming out.
Oh. Bye, Pumpkin. Love you.
Let's see.
This tune is going to be stuck in my head all night.
Happens to me every stream. Money's honeys. Against some cool guys' heels. Harashima versus Spot Monkey. In an epic rematch, Vince McMahon versus a giant bear. Special one here, BT Gunn give the imports a match versus Kazuchika Okada.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a match.
Yeah. Cara Noir versus you can't do Cara Noir versus
Cara Noir.
Danhausen.
Huh? Yeah.
The reason being that Gene Money already did that.
Ah.
Cara Noir versus Warhorse.
I was going to say you could do Cara Noir versus Matt Riddle in a loser has to start wearing shoes.
You versus Andrew Everett.
The grudge match we've all been waiting for.
And then in the main event,
Ooh. Second match in, being booked in a semi-main. I'll take it. Jesus! Andy Wild versus... Yes.
with referee Big
So
Hands
much,
Johnson. Just make sure all's right as it should be. No, we're going to Benny Hill a lot of these, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely Benny Hill that.
Right. So, yep.
Wait.
And there. What a damn card. We're going to become big in Japan.
So how is everyone finding isolation and lockdown and whatnot? Or if you're like me, not locked down.
Yeah, because you have to work.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, you do important work.
I do work.
And you're a carer. It doesn't get more noble than that, I don't think.
It's a very stressful time for it right now.
It is. I am very lucky in that my work are taking care of us. Oh yeah, next month's show is going to be the deathmatch one.
A deathmatch show booked by Jam O'Malley.
Well, we could do a deathmatch show tonight, if we get through this bit one quickly.
I mean, I have time, but...
Yeah, I've got nothing on.
Yeah, I mean... That's me. I'm now off again till Monday, which is... needed.
I'm off till blank.
Yes.
Here comes the captain.
So I've just seen what Adam said in the chat. That's cool that you're going back and offer to help. I love Sugar Dunkerton's music.
Oh, it's so good. That's why his entrance takes so long, so I can listen to it more. I know, Gajiro, it does not feel like many a season at all.
Hey, I mean, it's, what, tomorrow night it starts?
I'm supposed to do Thistlemania this weekend as well, and I have no idea what the card's going to be. Out with the main event, which is going to be Big Chef versus Johnny. That was very Jam O'Malley. So yeah, I'll do
I haven't seen enough of Warren Banks.
You haven't seen enough?
Sorry, what was it?
Oh, Warren Banks is good. He's a good friend of Shug. It was by Shug's request that we signed him. He's a good friend of his and Gene's. Yeah, so Thistlemania this weekend. I don't know what the card's going to be out with the main event, but we'll figure out something. Because it's just kind of crept up on us, really, because, as Gajirahawk said, it does not feel like Mania season, so I wasn't really preparing.
No. Yeah, it's been an odd one. I had holiday time booked off from work for Monday and Tuesday next week as sort of, like, WrestleMania recovery.
Yeah.
Well, not even just that. Oh, God. Oh, that's depressing. I just remembered. This weekend, actually, so tomorrow and Sunday, we were meant to be having a guest seminar weekend for like both days of the weekend, hosted by CJ Banks and Dean Allmark.
Alright, okay.
But then I don't think it's been cancelled. I think it's being rescheduled. But yeah, I've taken Monday and Tuesday off work next week for purely so could watch Mania and recover from God knows what we'd be doing over the weekend.
Yeah.
But it's not needed anymore. So
But the other one is...
cancel it so that I could just...
It's me and Joanna's anniversary on the 16th. And, like, we don't really do that much for that kind of thing anyway. Like, we're kind of a no-frills kind of couple, but to have the option taken away from us is kind of weird. So we might just go, like, even just like a walk up Christorfen Hill or something like that. Because like, we're on the back end of Christorfen Hill, and you can like literally see into some of the zoo enclosures for the top of it.
Yeah, you two live together, don't you? You're not like
Oh yeah,
isolating apart.
yeah. Fortunately.
Yeah. God.
Because like I know, like obviously Pumpkin in the chat, she's separated for Keza now, so like they're split apart, and I know a few other couples where it's the case as well, and it sucks. There's nothing worse than being kept apart through any reason, let alone something like this where you're not sure how long it's going to last.
I know. I see people on Facebook complaining that like they're having to not go to work, so they're spending too much time with people, and I'm like, you have no idea how lucky you are.
Yeah. There they are, the new tag team champions.
What the hell?
Saint taking his sweet ass time.
Oh, well, deservedly so.
Yeah.
If for no other reason, just so we could hear more of this absolute banger of a theme.
I remember, like, he used to come out to Golden when he was in ICW.
Yes. That was
when he had the
that
thing.
around the time when William.
Yes. Yoga, that's a bit modern. That was Liam as the sort of like dumb old school guy was just so funny.
They could have done so much more with Saint there.
Like he's so charismatic.
Like the first time I properly saw any of Saint, well, it was when he was sort of associated with Save Pro Wrestling.
Oh
with
yeah.
the coffee.
Ah yeah, it was kind of like their young boy.
Yeah. But then there was the whole thing where he was going to be feuding with David the Beloved.
Oh god, yeah.
Which I thought they could have done so much with.
Yeah. He's like, because I saw him a few times, like before he came out.
Yeah.
For anyone in the chat not familiar with Christopher Saint, by the way, he is openly gay. Only that I know of, anyway. Only openly gay wrestler in Scotland. Certainly the first, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I would class Gordon as a wrestler now.
Oh yeah,
So,
of course, yeah.
two.
So yeah, we've got a second now, yeah. But like, when Saint came out, you started to see more of his personality and his character, whether he was a face or a heel, and it worked so much better for him. Like, even when he was like hosting the Fierce Female shows, he was so good at it.
Retain.
I'm wondering how Jayla's going to react when I tell her and Saint are the tag champs.
I'm sure she'll be. Please?
Yeah.
Question mark?
I mean, it was through being a member of the House of Saint that she got to wrestle Victoria.
Oh God, yeah, of course. I completely forgot that happened. That was
It was Discovery. It was the show
at
where
one of the anniversary show.
yeah. Because I
The
remember,
third year.
I remember getting to like actually talk quite a bit to Victoria. She was so nice. Because remember, like when everyone ended up out in the hall when Lucy Cole got hurt,
Yeah.
and like basically like her, Jayla, Renfrew, BT Gunn, basically most of the people that were on the show all came out and just like hung out with fans and that to try and like pass the time, so that obviously Lucy could get the treatment she needed and stuff.
So, did you make that from scratch, or is that
The Amy
like
Alonso?
No.
What, the ring?
No, that's Giselle, isn't it?
No, that's Julia.
Oh, is that Giselle? Oh,
She's one of the DLC characters.
did we book Giselle?
She
Or
said
did
no.
she- Ah.
Get her, Amy.
I don't have all the DLC.
Right.
I think the last
Well, I know.
is this fight from the other Stardom.
Yes.
Yeah, I've not got that one yet.
Well, there's some cracking stuff in like the gear and that for it.
I am terrible at the creation suite on this game.
I'm starting to get good at it.
It's such a like different learning curve from the 2K games.
Oh god, yeah. Like I made this Amy Alonso from scratch.
Because in fact, is that not how you, like me and you started talking? Was it not through like sharing image files because we were both
Oh yeah.
creating all the Scottish guys
I think it might have been,
on
yeah.
the 2K game?
Because I used to post them up in the ICW group.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of the local people we have on our roster in this I made from scratch. Like AI and everything. Like Andy Wilde was one of them, Jayla, Chris Saint, the Woke Queens.
I do not know how you can get them looking so accurate. Like, I tried to make myself and gave up.
Well, I've been playing Fire Pro since like 2004, so
I've been playing it since it was Returns was on the
on the PS2. Yeah, I got that one in
yeah.
like 2004.
I had that one, and I want to say I had one for the Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah, I didn't have that one, but I had the PS2 one.
Mm.
Amy's got a Stardom belt.
Oh?
Right, we're gonna need to go full speed with this one.
Oh, dear God, yes.
800. We only pull it out sometimes. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Big Matt James. Go Ames. We will have her back soon. Just got real life stuff to deal with at the moment, as a lot of people do, but she will be back.
Yeah, there's far too much real life stuff going on. Just don't like it.
Yeah. We should hope, like, fingers crossed, we should have Emily Hayden back next week. And I'm trying to sort out a day for Courtney Rush to come in as well.
Awesome.
Oh, she's up for it, like.
I mean, hopefully Emily's injury is gone by the time she's back so she can book herself.
Yeah.
So, if not, apologise for me.
All your fault! Man, so I accidentally posted something on the Wrestling About Context Twitter the other day that was supposed to be on my own account. It was a quote tweet. It was 4 Triple H results from WrestleMania, and it's like, which one would you change? And I quote tweeted it with, "Don't trust anybody who doesn't say Booker T." And like, I will stand by that. The other ones were.
I mean, what were the other options?
I'll tell you now. The other options were Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, and Sting.
Yeah, Booker T.
And it's not even close. And like, I will stand by that.
The next closest one, yeah, like the next closest one would be
Sting.
Sting, but it's not close.
Like,
and even then, I understand why they did it with Sting. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. But
so yeah, I did that, and now there's like so many discussions going on in my mentions, which is why I try to keep sort of, you know, oh, I wouldn't have done that this way kind of talk to my personal one, because like, I mean, all these people are, you know, I respect their opinions, or most of them, but I don't think, like, that talk like that isn't why I started that account.
no.
I started that account to just have a laugh and what have you. I would agree with that, Chainsaw. I would struggle to think of a worse outcome in WrestleMania history. And funnily enough, a lot of the other ones also involve Triple H going over, but that's neither here nor there.
It's upsetting because I love Triple H, but yeah, no. I do. That is probably the biggest misbooking.
Like, not just for the result, but the way there was like the build up to it and everything.
Yeah.
See,
which, like, the other way around, the way it was built up, if they had the result the other way around, it would have been like one of the greatest moments.
Oh god, yeah.
But, and if they'd booked the build up differently but had the same result, it would have been fine. But I do not understand how they did that.
Also, like,
and thought it was okay.
Adam in the chat says Brock Taker.
Oh no!
Yeah, like,
no.
I would say no to that.
The best.
For one
that
reason.
Was the best booking decision WWE ever made.
I would say no for one reason and one reason only. Because I was in a bar in Edinburgh watching that WrestleMania. I was with our good friend Stu, who runs the Friends Wrestle Twitter account. And also Divers and Sarah were there. And we got to watch Stu have an absolute meltdown at that result.
To me, that is one of the greatest wrestling results to ever happen.
Yeah, it's what came since it that's kind of not so much, for me anyway. But
because I made £467 on a bet that The Undertaker would lose.
Didn't Renfrew make a bunch of money on it as well?
Yes, we bonded over that. But like for about 4 straight years, I bet on The Undertaker streak losing because I was like, what's the point on betting on him winning?
Yeah. Here we go, Vince versus the Bear, part 2. See, I think my plan for ending the streak would have worked way better. Now, hear me out on this. So back then, you had the 2 Money in the Bank briefcases, right?
What was that?
And also, so what I would have done, because I had it set in mind for a very specific time. So what I would have done was I would have had The Undertaker come back early and win the Rumble. And then the same night I would have had Kane win one of the titles. And then, so you've got like the pathos of like Kane versus Undertaker again at WrestleMania, the big one, right? And you have Undertaker come out and say something like, look, the streak's gone on a great length of time, but this is it. Win, lose or draw, this is my last match, kind of thing. With the sort of agreement that if he does win, he vacates the title the following night on Raw.
Yeah.
So that's and then, because obviously everybody's thinking, right, Kane's like the perfect guy for him to end his career with. So it's a good way for him to bow out, right?
Right.
But then you throw everyone. Undertaker wins at WrestleMania, wins the title. And then, that is when the moment happens. Damien Sandow cashes in the briefcase. And uses the briefcase to win the title and end the streak. Tell me that wouldn't have ruled. I think you're cutting out there, Jordan. You're back.
Hear me?
You're back.
Yep. Okay.
So what do you think of that booking plan?
That would have caused some.
Yeah, there would have been an uproar.
Oh,
Because if you were going to end the streak via a Money in the Bank cash-in, Sandow, the character, would be the perfect one to do it. Who was it that wanted us to book BT Gunn, by the way? Because we finally got him. And we're putting him against Okada.
I mean, that's a match. I would watch.
Or we could have it like BT Gunn versus Minoru Suzuki just for the chop battle. Oh, Kado's theme's so good. I also realised I forgot to change the music, but it's okay.
I enjoyed that on the last show. Benny Hill music was playing whilst Dusty Rhodes was in the ring. Because if any,
So, Jordan, if you can hear me, I'm going to quickly cut you off and then restart the call to see if that like fixes things.
yeah, cool.
You there?
Here, hello.
Right, I'll quickly turn you back up. Can you get like closer to the mic or anything?
How's
you're-
this?
you're-
Okay.
How does Jordan sound chat? Because I can hear him fine, but I want to make sure that you lot can.
I think we're fine.
You're saying you're still a little low, so I'm going to quickly have a look at the other volume settings. Did you change your mic or something?
No, it's the same one.
Alright, you're coming through a bit better now. Yeah, I'd watch the hell out of this.
Oh, no doubt.
Trading submissions now. I've tried to fit in some of those like classic BT gun high pitched yelps as well. And that could have worked, Gajira Hawk.
I love the 5 count.
Because like the streak wasn't really a thing then, so you wouldn't have the argument of, oh, we had him for a free count or whatever. Yup, that'll do it. Rainmaker! So it's not been our best show, but not our worst either.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's certainly.
There's been some
I think the thing is, because we've had such a high standard of shows,
I mean, it'll pick up when Ian Everett have on.
oh, of course. Because we'll have to do you and Everett and the main event normal speed, obviously. just so the chat know, I can't see the chat at the moment. The computer was slowing down a bit, so I'm going to bring it up on my phone. Right, cool, I can see the chat again. We're all good. I would absolutely be cheering Warhorse in this one, like. I love that man. What's Science Chainsaw? I missed part of the chat. Clue me in.
It's science that Gene Money is better than BT Gun.
Gene Money's better than who?
BT Gun.
I love them both.
Is that Gene Money BT Gun?
Now what I'm saying is give me Gene Money versus BT Gun. Alan.
Yeah. It'll happen.
If I do get him in on this, I'm going to be doing that all the time.
Oh, that's what. It's because Gene kicked out of the Rainmaker, but the
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's true.
science.
So here we go, semi-main event. By demand of the fans. Brent Carter in his second match against Andrew Everett. Aye, because the Gene Money Okada match went on for like an hour and a half. No joke.
Look at this strapping young man.
Brent Carter, what's this guy's story?
Well, let me tell you his story. It started back in 1982.
I had to use the word dickety because the Kaiser had stolen the word 80.
8. How dare you?
80.
I'm not that old.
Yeah, but I know you were born in 1990, so presumably you were conceived in 1989.
Huh?
See? Science! Wrestling science!
Sorry.
Haha! Gazero with the Bill Hicks. He's a hooligan. I can't do the thing. That one! Yes! I love that Brent and Andrew have intense heat from having no match together. Maybe Everett's pissed because you beat his score.
That would make sense.
Andrew Everett has said he wants to be booked in Scotland, so you never know, this match could happen.
I would take that booking. Or any booking. My DMs are open.
Send nudes.
Yes. Tasteful nudes.
Yeah,
Please.
because you're spoken for.
Yes. Oh! No, I thought you meant pictures of noodles.
Oh, send noodles.
Send noodles. I will pass them on to Lauren. She loves noodles.
For anyone who doesn't know, by the way, Jordan's lovely partner Lauren also involved in Super Pro Wrestle as Law and Order.
Yes. Part of the Thought Police.
which is still one of my favourite stable names we've come up with.
Actually, I don't know if she's still managing bear with it, but she was watching.
Ah. Hello,
So,
Lauren!
if you're still watching this, Lauren, hello. We love you.
See if your man can win a match here.
Not looking like. Oh,
No sold! Oh, shades of Jordan Casanova there. Oh, he did the deal! No one kicks out the Falcon Arrow. I said no one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow.
that's the thing, Ed. I am no one.
Referee, down.
Oh no. No! Get up, ref!
1, 2, 3. Oh, big choke boy.
Son of a bitch.
Big standy boy. Jordan kicks out. Poison Rana right in the centre of the ring. No sold. Aye, these two going all out here. Trading shots back and forth. Super kick.
Super kick.
Almost used your other gimmick name there. Shades of Kaylee Ray. Everett up again. Does the deal. No one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow.
Again, I am no one.
Yeah, so not Adam asking, would this be your actual gear?
No.
Is it even similar to?
So.
I know you talked
same
about
colour scheme. Same color scheme because yes.
Brent Carter with his first win.
So. Yeah, no, same color scheme, black and yellow, as a tribute to the big man, Dusty Rhodes. But well, at the moment, it's t-shirt with cut off and shorts.
Right.
Because I want to get gear made for but it's going to be a singlet.
Oh, okay. So like Kevin Owens style, kinda.
No, so it'll be the same sort of cut of singlet, like shape-wise. Like Pete Dunne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that. I've got like design for it. So there's starting off with the black and yellow, but then I've got a few different ideas. Let's look to you about how I've got ideas for a twin.
Oh yeah, the Black Lodge gear.
Yes.
Here's your boy.
FPWA semi-main event.
There we go. Proper championship match music.
I don't know, not like Simon Miller's, because Simon Miller's cut off on his legs. Sort of similar to like Ryback's and Victor's, whereas mine would be ending higher up. So like cut the same way Trunks would be.
Yeah, like the William Regal kind of thing.
Yes. Like old school William. Or Sir Andrew Wilde, like how he used to wear.
Hmm. But not Paisley.
No.
Right, Andy Wilde in our universe, finally becoming a world champion. Because this is him defending the title in another continent, so...
Oh yeah. We're in Japan. So somebody needs to give Andy a big belt.
Oh god, aye. Yeah, this Andy is another one I made for scratch. Oh.
What other attires does...
Just general attires, like, most of them are just trunks but different colours. Like ones that he's worn in recent years, like the sort of grey and black ones and that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think to give him a Sir Andy Wilde attire. Might have to update it. Because like most of the ones I've made do have at least one classic attire. Like the Liam Thompson that I made has Fight Club gear.
Yeah, and Divers has his pink and green.
Yep, and I gave him an STI gear as well.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Is Grange in it?
Not yet, but I will make him at some point. I do have a to-do list.
Sarah's in it.
I've made Sarah, yeah. I've made Carmel. Trying to think who else. Angel Hayes, Rosie Knight. Oh, I made Pure Dead Brilliant. So, Kid Fight, Liu King Sharp and Krieger. They all came out really good actually as well. Andy just had enough dropping Kenta right on his head. No sells the big knee, the knee that beat John Cena. Albeit when Daniel Bryan did it. Kicks out of the deal. Oh, here they go. Trading shots back and forth. Rolling elbow. Kenta in control. Go to sleep. Cover.
No. Ah! Of
Andy.
course he kicked out at 2.
Still fighting on. Runs into nothing. Both men taking a breather. Back to their feet. Big scoop slam and a beauty. Andy Wilde up top. Frog splash. But too close to the ropes. Kenta has him on the apron. Oh, what's he going for here? Andy Wilde reverses. Tiger suplex to the floor. Wild Knight on the outside.
This is brutal.
Andy Wilde showing all the makings of a fighting champion here. Huge suplex. Wild Knight. Kenna's up though. Now Kenna heading up top. Double stomp. Out at 2. Huge belly to belly. Something we've seen Andy utilise many times. Kenta catching his breath. Good reason these two knocking absolute lumps out of each other. Rolling elbow. Kenta up top. Waiting for Andy to get to his feet with a lariat. Not stopping there, up again, but sees Andy Wilde was getting to his feet. Sit out powerbomb, but too close to the ropes. Now Kenta heading off the ropes. Big PK, but Andy with the neck breaker. Enziguri. Something has to give. Both of these men wrecking each other's shit. Rolling elbow. Andy reverses off the ropes, but Kenta blocking the attempt. Wildest driver again. Andy Wilde retains.
Yes. Oh, what a match.
Well, 90%. Yeah, that's solid. I'll take it. Hell yeah, Andy Wilde. I made a bit of money. One of the new companies went bankrupt already. Man, this save's cursed.
Everyone goes out of business but you.
So we're doing alright, we're doing alright. Oh, our popularity's improved in Japan. So we're building. We've got a lot of belts. Let's have a look at the lineage. So Jail of Dark had 2 defences. Rosemary had 1 successful defence. Daisuke Sekimoto took it, and now Andy Wilde, the champion. And 4 successful defences for Aisha and Shug with those belts. Yeah, we're doing alright. I'm going to quickly throw together a match. Just to, let's not lie, to show off what I've been working on. Some of the people we've not been able to bring in yet, maybe.
Okay.
Let's have a look. So you'll be able to see who I've been making here. Although, albeit some of them are like I've downloaded other people's ones and just kind of improved them a bit.
Yeah.
Like that was the case with Aspen Faith, because that was someone who'd made him by request, and they had done it only based on having seen a handful of matches. Like the Courtney.
Aspen has such great gear to try and.
Oh yeah. I mean, that was a challenge. See, we've got Debbie Keitel and we've not been able to show her off yet.
Oh.
What else we got? Casey Owens. We got Chris Travis, which was one that I downloaded and improved upon. Hey Eric, and is Amy Alonzi not signed? And she's in the free agents bit in my regular stuff. The Lionheart was one that I improved upon. Oh, looking sharp. There you go.
Ah, those dungarees.
Molly Spartan. Rhea O'Reilly. Sammy Jane. Sarah. Complete
Oh yeah.
Glamour Gym gear. Well, how about we do Debbie Keitel versus Giselle Shaw.
Oh wow. That red and white gear is spot on.
Yeah, I think we did a decent job with that one. And she's up for download now, by the way. Oh, we'll give Jackie Polo a match after this, sure. Gotta love that Jackie Polo. The woman with the best slogan in wrestling right now, for my money.
No flips.
No flips, just hips. The current holder of the cursed Fierce Females Championship. Oh. I made this. Were you there when I made that point the other day, Jordan? How everyone who's ever won the Fierce Females title after losing it has never appeared for the company again.
Yes.
And it's true. Albeit there was extenuating circumstances with a lot of them, but still.
But then curses break. Remember the whole curse of Jayla would never win a match if you were there.
Yeah. And then when she finally did, and I grabbed poor wee Scott Murren and started shaking him. Like, you can hear me on the video of it, above everybody else.
Oh, I have no doubt.
That, and then, like, finally getting to see her win her first ever title. and see the Sugar Hill Gang in the same day.
What?
Yeah, that happened.
Like the Sugar Hill Gang,
The Sugar Hill Gang,
as in Rappers Delight.
as in they played that. So like there was one of those Sunday sessions things going on in Dalkeith, which for anybody, obviously a lot of people in the chat won't really be up on their Scottish geography. It's like a little village outskirts of Edinburgh. So me and Joanna went because Feeder were on, and they're like our band.
Good band.
So we went for that, and like Sugar Hill Gang were on it as well. And then Fierce Females announced a show that was going to be on the same day. Now, Jordan, have you ever been to Dalkeith?
I'm aware of Dalkeith. I've never had the pleasure of being there.
Have you? Can you imagine what it's like trying to get from Dalkeith to Glasgow quickly?
I don't want to. The thought of it stresses me out enough.
So it ended up like Fierce Males announced the show the same day, and I shared the link on Facebook with something to the effect of, you know, oh man, I would love to go, but me and Joanne have already got plans, blah 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 blah. And Jayla messaged me.
Oh, yes, I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, so Jayla messaged me and was like, you need to go, you need to be there. Because like she knows how invested I get in stuff. So like, you need to go. I was like, wait, it's going to be you and Viper again, isn't it? And she was like, I am saying nothing. So I was like, I figured it out. So Feeder were due to be on, like, it was one of those things where like everyone gets like maybe like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So watched Sugar Hill Gang, then watched Feeder, who came off stage about 5 o'clock. The doors for Fierce Females were opening at 7 o'clock. So we quickly run to the bus stop, get the bus back into Edinburgh. Well, we wait on the bus, which is like 15 minutes. We get the bus back into Edinburgh, which takes about half an hour. I run to Edinburgh bus station. I get the bus from Edinburgh to Glasgow, which takes about an hour. Then run from like Buchanan Street bus station through to Glasgow Central Station. Get the underground train that goes, the overground one, which goes to Crossmaloof. That takes only about 5 minutes, but I had to wait ages. When I get in, they're in the middle of like the third to last match. So I was gutted about this one. I missed getting to see Katie Harvey for the first time, but I was there on time, and it was also the first show where I met Vix. So I ended up with her, and like main event, and it's Jayla and Viper, and it's brilliant, and they're knocking lumps at each other, and there's a lot of callbacks to their previous matches. And Jayla wins. Jayla wins the title. And they uploaded mobile footage of it onto Twitter, and you can hear me on it. Like, she fucking did it! Kinda. I was a happy boy.
You would be. Like, how long?
And a brilliant moment, because as well as obviously being friends and knowing that I'm a fan of her work, where she's like sort of doubled over, like looking at the title, and then for a brief second like looked up, like made eye contact with me, like kind of like I did it kind of thing. And that ruled, let me tell you, that was fantastic.
That's like the best part of it, is stuff like that.
In fact, if you give me a moment, I'll quickly find the tweet that they put out. Between that and her her retirement, her wee retirement speech, which ended with "It's not me, it's you." Classic jailer. But no, tell you what, instead of the 8-person tag, we'll do a battle royal. How does that sound? We'll close out with that.
I love about
So there's the tweet while I set that up. Because you can both hear me like, "She did it!" And you can see the moment where she looks up. Because you can both hear me like, "She did it!" And you can see the moment where she looks up. Why can I hear myself?
Sorry, that was me. I turned the volume for so like this video. Oh, yeah. There's your voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and new Fierce Females Wrestling Champion, Shayla Dark.
Yeah, that was an emotional one. Because beyond, being a fan of her work and everything, and also being a friend, it's a good person getting their due.
Yeah.
And divers. We'll give them the classic, the old sweetie gear.
Watermelon divers. That is a nice
A nice what?
ass.
It was someone else made it and I just kind of tidied it up a wee bit. Right, now, because we already had Giselle Shaw, so... And chuck Casey Owens in there. I just wish the footage of me shaking wee Scott was out there. Because Scott Murrin is like, what, 5'2"?
If that, yeah.
So I'm like pretty much a clear foot taller than him. Alright, that's no right, because I did sort Chris Travis's music. But nonetheless, here's Chris Travis.
Oh, I need to send you that. Or
Send me what?
should I ever... My music.
Oh, yeah.
For Should I Ever Be Hooked Again. In that unlikely event.
Casey Owens rules. Here's our boy. So do you mean something like that?
Similar, yeah.
Like
So,
with the t-shirt,
logo
that's it with a t-shirt over it, by the way.
yeah, so that's... Yes, that would basically be what I look like if I kept my t-shirt on. That's spot on.
Oh man, you might get to wrestle DCT. There's young babyface divers without the beard. Whenever I hear that Kings of Catch music now, I just think of like Lewis Girvan booting over wee Jimmy. Were you at that show? It was Discovery. It was the one where Riddle wrestled Mikey Whiplash.
Yeah, at the small hall in the Cornish.
You know, like
Yeah.
how like Girvan, as heel champion, would like constantly just roam around with like the belt above his head, like and drag the arse out of it, like after a match. I think some people had already started to like sort of filter it back to the merch bit, and he was walking like a long ways through the crowd, and like
I remember this. Oh
and
my god! Yeah.
coming down like sort of adjacent to him was wee Jimmy, and like Girvan just like booted him over and kept walking without even missing a step. Because like Joanna caught it just at the corner of an eye, and she was like, "Did Girvan just kick over a child?"
That child.
Because again, chat, like wee Jimmy is like 3.5 feet tall, so. So who you got for winning this one, Jordan?
I'm gonna go for Matt. Because I have such confidence in my own ability, it's obvious. But you know what? No, fuck it. I'm gonna win this.
And it is just like pin or submission elimination, by the way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. If he doesn't bet on himself, who will? Because like the way I've built you is obviously like low stats because you're still a trainee. But done
And also because that's just realistic.
yeah, but done in such a way that you're still gonna sometimes be able to pull off like an upset victory or whatever.
As we saw earlier with Andrew Everett.
What's the thing Jackie Polo's up to now? Like Jackson. What is that?
I'm not sure. When I first saw it, I didn't think I liked it, but I don't know. It looks interesting now that he's done a bit more than just appear
Like,
and then suddenly get attacked by a returning DCT.
I mean, besides anything else, like, how often does Jackie Polo do anything and not just completely knock it out the park?
Yeah.
I mean, like, when we had Manlin on the other night, we were talking about the old, like, the Polo Lounge segments.
Ah, I love those. Not many did.
Yeah, I did. Me and Stu did. Because we were at the one, remember when he had, like, BT Gunn come out as Chris Renfrew with the bald cap?
Yeah.
And, like, everyone's, like, doing the polos on Face the Bar and that. And me and Stu were like, you know, why do they hate this guy? He's funny as anything.
What was the show where you got the microphone
That
in your face and you were singing along?
that was Flava in Your Ear. That was when he wrestled Dallas. Oh! DCT's
Yeah.
out.
Wait, no. No.
It was the one where he wrestled Dallas, but
That was Terminator 2.
no, that was because Terminator 2 was the one that had Devitt against BT Gunn.
No, Devitt BT Gunn was my first show.
That was Terminator 2. That was the one after the night after the Fierce Female show. Oh, Aspen Faith's gone.
No, because Terminator 2 was
Oh wait, no, Reservoir Dogs was the one with
yeah,
Devitt.
Reservoir Dogs was my first ICW show.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, Terminator 2, because that wasn't that the one with Mark Andrews against James Scott.
Terminator 2, yes, and like even though both of them were amazing, no one was into that match.
Yeah, I think it was because like no one really up here at least really knew who Mark Andrews was at the time.
Which is bizarre to think of now.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Reservoir Dogs was my first show and that had the Crazy Mary Dobson match with the Staples and stuff.
oh yeah, with Jimmy Havoc and Jack Jester.
Yeah, and Devitt BT Gunn. I'm trying to remember what else was on that show.
On Reservoir Dogs or on Terminator 2?
Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, Casey's gone. That was...
Somehow I am still in this.
Let me think.
Because that was the night that Whippy won the title.
Yeah.
Is he cashing his square goal?
Yes, he did, against Red Lightning.
Yeah.
Right, so I've got the card up here. Oh yeah, I remember all these matches. So we got the Zero G title match, which was Wolfgang, Christopher Saint, and Solar. No, is that right?
That's Terminator 2, yeah?
Yeah. Tables.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no, because I was thinking of the other one that was Wolfgang, Solar, Noam, and Grado. We got tables match with Jack Jester and Renfrew. We've got the Coffees against Fight Club. Oh no, this was the one with Mikey Whiplash against Grado. And the Jimmy Havoc BT Gun Thumbtack kick pads match. James Scott, Mark Andrews. The Bucky Boys against the Sumerian Death Squad, and Dallas against Jackie Polo. Sumerian Death Squad, by the way, was Alistair Black, then known as Tommy End, and another Dutch wrestler by the name of Michael Dante.
Who we do not see anymore.
Which is a shame, because he was good.
I don't know why. He was great. They brought him back for like a one-off with Whippy when they were doing Legion, but then...
Remember when he used to just pure yeet guys?
Yes.
I remember him laughing when you tried to get a Divers is gonna kill you chant at him.
Yeah.
Speaking of whom, Divers just pinned you.
Son of a bitch.
So we're down to Dickie Divers, Chris Travis, and Max the Impaler.
Okay, I'm going for Matt.
That's another girl that's going places like. She's an American former strongwoman. And had a really good match against Rosemary late last year. Can't remember which company, but it was up in Canada.
Smash?
It might have been Smash. Because they also had Kevin Bennett against Andrew Everett.
Sounds like Smash.
Oh, almost a teaming up there between like the SDIs and Project Eagle. Max is like, no, I want to pin him. But Divers, low blow. No. Who you got, chat? Oh! Shoot Star Driver! So it's down to Chris Travis and Dickie Divers.
Oh, god damn it.
Divers wins! What is even going on in the world? And I think that'll wrap it up for the night.
It's been a good show.
Yeah, I've enjoyed myself. And we're going to raid Dino Winwood. Because Dino's a lovely, lovely man. And he's doing Fire Pro as well. So let's raid him.
Hooray!
Go and tell him I said hello. Anyway, I love you all very much. We'll be back about the same time tomorrow with Jam O'Malley and Aisha Raymond. So,
Yeah.
hope to see as many of you
Also,
as
everyone-
possible. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, also, everyone go follow me. I
Yeah.
need followers.
Yes, Brent Carter, FCH on Twitter.
Yes, at Brent Carter FCH on Twitter, Brent Carter on Facebook. I have a Snapchat if you want just videos of me drunk normally.
Yeah.
That's all I seem to use it for.
Well, we're going to go say hello to... We'll say hello to Dino, and I bid you all a good night. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.